Strange. One of my mics is broken, maybe. That sucks. At least this one's working. Alright, I'm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. My name is Lagatare. And I guess you can't see me very well unless I'm standing in the sun. I'm going to be asking people about animals and why they're not vegan. What's up, Alicia? Maybe my box is dead. I could have sworn I charged it, but one of my mics is not charged. Luckily, I have two. Oh, let me put this back in here. I got my tablet out, playing parts of Dominion so people can see as they walk up. Not when it's really dark like that, they can't. But the brighter stuff, I think they can. Let me see here. Maybe I can adjust the strap a little. Put it a little bit more up. Yeah, I mean, you can see it a little bit. Evil Coops, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. It's a little windy, so I can't pull all my stuff out, but yeah, I was saying earlier there was some posts in one of the Gettysburg groups making fun of vegans. So hopefully some people like that will come up here and talk to me. It's not a secret that I'm here. Look at the turkeys on that truck. Happy turkeys. In a nice green field. It's a fucking lie. Shitty people. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I ask you a few questions?
No problem.
All right. Have a good day. Didn't ask that guy because he had his headphones on. Am I in your radar? What's up, Beth? Let me put a question up here. Should we do a poll or a Q&A? Let's do Q&A. And we'll just let people know why I'm here. Something went wrong. Let me try again. Start. All right, well, it doesn't want to do it apparently. I'm out here asking people basically why they aren't vegan yet. Beth, do you think that we should respect animals? If you do think that animals should be respected, then why aren't you vegan? Chip. What's up, Chip? I had a friend named Chip. I actually had a couple friends named Chip. Now I watch another guy that does similar things like this, whose name is Chip, also. But he spells it different. Thanks, Evil. Yeah, like and sub. Richard Ortiz, how's it going? Entertainment One, Motorola TV. You guys have some interesting names. How many times can you say I got you in my radar in one comment? That's funny. The French guy's back again. And another French guy. Make America great again. Again. That's funny. Yeah, Gettysburg's cool. I like it too. PJ's not French. I'm not French either. In my picture for the stream today, it's right here. It's like a little stage. What was it? It was a couple days ago. They had some people, some witches here doing I don't know, they were doing a dance. I don't know where the best place to put my camera. Maybe just like this on the hotel. Yeah, the witches were here doing a dance. I thought it was kind of cool. I put it as my picture. Less vegan country than France? I don't know. There's a lot of there's that one really famous guy from France that's vegan. He owns a restaurant. Now his whole menu's vegan, plant-based. But thanks for being here, everyone. It looks like there's a decent amount of new people that just popped in right at the beginning. If you think animals should be respected, then subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I start my streams, because I just do a lot of live streams. I don't do as many like videos. That was the lady I asked to talk, and she just went that way. She just walked around. If you're just walking around, you got a minute to talk. Burgers or dogs? Burgers. I never been a big fan of hot dogs. I went to a different grocery store in my town though, and they had the Smart Life dogs on sale for like $4. I guess it's not that much different than the other store. They had the little pints of ice cream though, also for $4. The other grocery store that I go and get them, they're like $7. I don't know about the hot dogs. I think they're like $5 at the other store, $4 at the other store. So it's just a little bit further away. But if I can save like a couple dollars on different things, I don't eat hot dogs and ice cream very often. But how you doing? Can I ask you guys a few questions? Have a good day. Yes, I'm vegan. My closest grocery store has some Beyond Burgers for, well, you get 2 of them for $5. So they're on sale. They're normally like $7 or $5. So I got some of them the other day. There's people walking a dog, but they didn't come this way. They went down the street. Yeah, I'm homeless. Donate to me, please, because I'm homeless. Need your money. No, I'm not homeless. I own a house. Why do people think I'm homeless? Because of my beard? You can see where I am in the description. How you doing, ma'am? Can I ask you a couple questions? Oh, okay. All right, sorry. I thought maybe she looked like she was on the phone. Man, you're a weak vegan? Huh, that's funny, because I could tell you the exact opposite about me. How you doing, ma'am? Can I ask you a few questions?
1 or 2.
Awesome. Thanks. Let's wait for the ambulance to go by. Is that okay?
Yeah. So sad to think about
Yeah, right?
where they're going, but at least we have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they serve a really large area too.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about animals?
I love animals. I have one.
Yeah, what kind?
A dog.
A dog? Yeah, me too. I like dogs. I like cats though too. I'm probably more of a cat guy, but
Okay.
I have more dogs now than cats. It's funny. How do you feel about animals that we exploit?
I don't like it, but in some ways I understand if the exploration and research is done for the benefit of that species. That's a different story than
Right.
it's done for humans. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
I
That
don't
makes
like
sense.
it.
Yeah, I understand that. Do you think that it's respectful to animals when we just take things from them and use them for our benefit and not their benefit?
Like what?
For example, like when we wear them as, leather or wool.
No, I don't like that. There's so many ways of making fake, with something that looks like
Yeah.
leather without using the
Right, yeah. I was just looking at cactus leather jackets the other day.
Huh.
Yeah, they grow cactuses and turn it into leather.
Right.
It's pretty
Or
cool
job.
looking.
I have to go. I have to
Yeah.
meet a friend
Okay.
in about 2 minutes.
Can I just share a card with you at least?
Sure.
Have you ever thought about living vegan? Because it sounds like that's where your heart is.
I sort of have thought about it, and I don't eat as much meat as I did when I was a kid when I didn't think about it.
Right, yeah.
So, and, having an animal just, hurts you to think that we're eating them,
Right, yeah. There's no difference between a dog and a cat
No,
and
there
a
isn't.
cow and a pig. And
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, you too. She was sweet. I could tell she had to go. She kept looking over there. Let me see if I can get the question to come up now. So definitely get a lot of trolls in here. It doesn't want me to do the Q&A. I don't know why it keeps turning it off. It keeps saying error. She was kind of a quiet talker, so I don't know if you could hear her that well, but there's a lot of loud trucks that go through here. There's a lot of new people here. SMA. Vikas, did I say that right? J Vortex. Temporary. That's a funny name. You don't need to eat animals. Sid. Petra. I'm in Gettysburg. What's up, Martin? Peter. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I don't like Pennsylvania, though. I like Gettysburg. Gettysburg's okay. But I'm originally from Maryland. And Gettysburg's just over the Mason-Dixon line. That's what separates the two states. Sid, you're also from PA? I don't know where that is. What part of PA is that? I'm in like the south central part of Pennsylvania. Like all the way at the bottom, right in the middle. Indians not eating beef. The Southwest. Oh, that's cool. On the other side of the Appalachian Mountains. It's probably nicer out there than it is out here. It's like over 30% of Indians are vegetarian, right? 30% of Indians don't eat animals, but then most of them aren't vegan, right? It's still a really small percentage of vegans in India. Look up Arvind, animal rights activist. He's really cool. He's got a huge channel. Yeah, Arvind. Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is cool. I've been there. I flew into Dallas and then dislocated my shoulder and spent the first night in Texas in the hospital in Dallas. And then got out of the hospital in the morning and went to Austin. And I went to the F1 race there. It was a long time ago. Shit, it was probably almost 10 years ago now. But I went and I saw a Formula One race there. at Circuit of the Americas, the most beautiful racetrack I've ever been to. That place is really cool. I've been to a lot of different racetracks in the country. I haven't been to any racetracks in Europe, though. There's also some really nice looking racetracks in Europe, just as I've seen videos and pictures. But being at the Circuit of the Americas, that was freaking cool. That was probably one of the best events. That was probably the best event I've ever been to. That whole weekend was really, really cool. Even though my arm was in a sling. How you doing, sir? Can I ask you a couple questions? No, that guy, he must be deaf. Looking blind too, he just walks out in the middle of the street without even looking. He's lucky that his car stopped, because sometimes they don't. Oh, yeah. Alright, what are you guys talking about? Where am I from? Originally, I was saying that I grew up in Maryland. Baltimore County. That's where I'm from. But if you're asking like my grandparents, my great grandfather was from Sicily on my dad's side, and my great grandmother, who I knew for a short time when I was a baby or a kid, she was from, I guess it was like part of Russia. But once I did my 23andMe or whatever it is, tested my can't think of the word. It says like 51% from, which would be Ukraine now. So I thought that was interesting. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Right. Where are you going? Oh, yep. Triangle.
Does he want a sticker? I got some stickers here.
Graham. Would you like a sticker? Yes. Pick what? Can you pick a sticker out, Graham? You
That
want
one?
the blue one?
It's got a fish on it.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Graham, how do you say thank you? That's right. There you go. Oh, the train. Yeah. Let's go find a train. Thank you very much.
Well, so yeah, my mom's side, technically I guess Russian, or you from Ukraine. And my dad's side from Sicily. And there's a small percentage, different parts of Europe. I think a little bit, a small, like 1% from Spain or something like that. 4% Ireland, I think. I don't remember. I have to look at it. Go home, dude. Man, I just got here. Temporary's triggered. That's funny. I can see his messages. Thanks, Neil, for deleting this dumbass. I'm asking people how they feel about animals. How do you guys feel about animals? Should animals be respected? It's cold. And the sun's right in my eyes. But thanks for the comment. I probably will take my glasses off when I talk to people. Can I ask you guys a few questions? I didn't even hear what he said. He just, I saw his mouth move, but I couldn't hear. Yeah, eat plastic. Oh man, I don't have my sign. I got a sign that the corner's missing. I'll say that sometimes, like I ate the corner of my sign, because you know vegans like to eat plastic, right? There's the cigar guy. Going to his bench. Oh, no, he passed his bench. Oh, really, Unique? That's crazy. We are animals. Yeah, so you eat other humans? That's kind of weird. A lot of these people that I'm not asking, I've already talked to them. They're just local people. A lot of the times the local people here suck. I'm more here to talk to tourists. Genetically modified food. So you don't think your animals are genetically modified? Come on, man. All the animals you eat are genetically modified. If you eat organic food isn't normally genetically modified, or doesn't have the pesticides like other food does. But GMOs are mainly used to support factory farming. What's up, Chris? Yeah, there's leather boots. She snuck up on me too. I didn't even see her coming. Maybe I can talk to these people. Here comes the dog. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I ask you a few questions?
Regarding?
It's about animals. Do you guys like animals?
Yeah.
Would you agree that we should respect animals?
Yeah.
How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
Don't like it.
Are you talking about testing? Like not testing?
Yeah, like testing on animals, or even wearing them, like leather or wool?
No.
Or what about eating them? Or taking dairy and eggs from them? You think that's respectful?
Probably not.
Yeah. You guys know what the definition of veganism is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it to you?
You don't eat any milk, cheese.
I thought you just
nothing
don't
like
take
that.
any animal
meat,
products.
nothing,
Right. Yeah, it's an ethical principle to live without exploiting animals.
Yeah.
Is there anything stopping you guys from living vegan?
But, you know,
Stopping. I just
Yeah.
like
so we just don't think about it. Though.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that was me too. I never really thought about it
I
before.
appreciate your creating an awareness, and that's good.
Can I share a card with you?
Yeah.
Try to think of it from the perspective of the animals. Like,
Okay.
if you were in their position, how fast would you want people to change?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. It's hard to see, man. The sun is bright. What are you talking about, Michael Robert? Michael Robert, you have two first names. Has anyone told you that before? You got two first names. Terrorist looks. Man. Talking about me because of my beard? That's pretty fucked up. No, I don't believe in God. I believe in the truth. But if you do believe in God, if you really read the Bible and think about things in full context of what's being said there, you would probably be vegan as well. Watch Christspiracy. Maybe somebody can put it in the chat there. It's just Christspiracy.com. You can go watch it for free. It goes through every way to kill an animal. It goes through halal slaughter, humane slaughter, sacrificial, small farms, big farms. Yeah, well, God was kind of crazy. God killed a bunch of kids because they were making fun of his baldness. Sounds more like the devil to me. There's parts of the Bible that talk about owning your neighbors if they don't believe in God. But it's funny how people just pick and choose different things from the Bible and they don't actually look at the whole thing. Uh-oh, there goes the helicopter. She's just circling around here. You see the helicopter circling around? It's right above my head. Thought he was following the ambulance at first, but it looks like he's not. Circling the circle. Yeah, right. You guys make some good points there in the comments. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I just talked to a mother and son, I'm assuming, a few minutes ago. It was quick, but she just wanted to leave, but her son was more open to it. He took a card. He'll probably check it out. But what does she say? She just likes eating animals. They both said they never really thought about it, which is why I'm here. Get people to think about it a little bit more. How you doing, ma'am? Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, I'm working.
Have a good day. Should have asked her about her boots. You could see her boots, couldn't you? Should people be respected? Most people. But think about the worst people on the planet, right? The people that have hurt other people or hurt animals, that we've taken their freedoms away, right? We take their rights away, we take their freedom away. We don't even treat them as bad as we treat animals. Isn't that kind of strange? The worst people on the planet, we don't send them through a slaughterhouse. Bolt gun them in the head and cut their throat open. Put them in a gas chamber. Electrocute them. Cut their throat open. Blunt force trauma, just beat them on the head. And then cut their throat open. That's what we do to animals. The most defenseless, innocent animals. Let them just starve to death, suffocate them, catch so many in a net that the ones on the bottom get crushed alive. They can't breathe. Drown them, essentially. It's really crazy. It's like, just imagine the worst thing that you can think of. It's probably being done to an animal right now. And you might be paying for it. How does that make you feel? Robert Harris, how do we stop it? Well, you can stop being responsible for it by living vegan. Not buying any of those products. Then you can come out here and help me do this, talking to people, raise awareness. Most people have never really thought about it before. It's strange how we're conditioned when we're young by our parents or whoever to treat certain animals a certain way, and then other animals, you don't think about them, you know? They're just considered food, and that's it. And then you see the pictures of these trucks going by with happy cows, happy chickens, the happy turkeys that just went by earlier. You see happy turkeys. They look really healthy. They look like they're having a great time. Perfectly green field in the back. There's no turkeys around here that live like that. None. They're all in factory farms. I know the farms. I see the turkeys at the slaughterhouse. How you doing? Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
How do you feel about animals?
I love animals.
Yeah, me too. You would agree that we should respect animals?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. How about humans exploiting animals? How do you feel about that?
It's disgusting.
Right.
We're the stupidest race on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think that when we're taking things from animals like milk, eggs, or their flesh to eat them, that's respectful?
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know what veganism is?
Yes.
Are you vegan yourself?
I am not.
So what's veganism to you?
I have a lot of friends that are vegan.
Yeah.
It's a very strict diet, healthy diet.
Well, I'd have to disagree there because when most people, they eat the same couple of animals. If you live vegan, there's 50,000 different plants that you can eat, and normally when people start to live vegan, it opens up a whole new world of different combinations of foods and different different ways of preparing things.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I have more options now than I used to. And also, if you're living vegan, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're more healthy. I mean, you can just eat, vegan ice cream and you wouldn't be very healthy, if that's the only thing you ate.
Right.
But you would still be vegan technically. But if you do follow like a whole food, plant-based diet, there's research out there that shows that it is healthier than eating animals every day. So what's stopping you from living vegan?
I don't know. Probably because I don't want to. Honestly.
But you said we should respect animals. So
Yeah.
how are we respecting them when we're eating them and exploiting them?
I get that 100%. I get it 100%. You have
Yeah.
no idea. They're just, it's kind of like the way of life. Honestly.
Does it have to be though?
No.
You know the number one benefit when you're vegan? First, the animals will be respected, right? Like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're not a hypocrite anymore.
Right. I get it. Trust me, I get it. 100%. But
Can I share a card with you?
sure, absolutely.
Just think of it from the perspective of the animals. If you were in their position, how fast would you want people to change?
Me too. I get it. I do. I promise you, I get it.
Yeah.
When you have an incurable disease, it's kind of different.
Yeah, well, there's some resources on there. You can talk to there's vegan dietitians you can talk to, and whatever issues that you have, like they should be able to help you get the right foods. Thanks. Everybody keeps walking off my camera. You could hear her though, right? That was a good conversation. Maybe I should move this over. See, you can see my stuff that's kind of laid out here. I normally have it this way anyway. I don't know. I feel like something's off today. It's back here like this. I normally have the flag in view. I guess maybe that'll work. It's just a big group of people. I never get any large groups of people that want to stop. She's on the phone. Vegan math. What did vegans create a new way to do math? That's funny, dude. Cheeseburgers. Roscoe's back. Oh, yeah, he's been here before. The Daring chicken is great. You ever tried that? Daring chicken? I think that was cheaper at the other grocery store I just went to the other day too. So maybe I'm gonna have to go back there and get some of that stuff. I didn't see their Beyond Burgers. I should have looked for them. The Impossible stuff. Can I ask you guys a few questions? He looked at me and said, and then just walked away. Don, is this a job or just a hobby? It is a job that I do not get paid for. But I take it seriously. It's more than just a hobby. I wouldn't call it a hobby. The lighting is really crazy here. I don't work for PETA. Switch. Why do you keep telling me to go home, dude? Look at this dog. Can I pet him?
Yeah, she's pretty.
She? Hi, pretty girl. Do you like animals?
Oh no. Sorry.
Yeah, she's good.
You guys filming something?
Yeah, I'm just doing a live stream. I do interviews with people. So you like animals? You would agree we should respect animals, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that when we take things from animals, like milk, eggs, or even their flesh to eat them, do you think that's respectful?
That's it. Yeah, probably not for like vegetarian purposes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, veganism. Do you know what
Yeah.
veganism is?
Yeah, I don't know about it too much, but
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting.
Can I share a card with you? You can look into it a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
I always tell people think of it from the animal's perspective, right?
Yeah.
If you were an animal, like next in line at the slaughterhouse, how fast would you want people to change?
That's definitely a good point.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too. He just kept walking away as I was talking to him. Is my microphone still working? Because she pulled my microphone off my jacket. I was gonna offer that kid a sticker, but I didn't want to do it as they were like leaving. CPJ, one's in the chat if you're vegan. Put a 2 in the chat if you are thinking about it. If you're open to learning more. Get a job, bomb. I haven't heard that one before. Don, did I miss your last comment? Beyond Meat did not go out of business. If you're talking about their stock, it definitely has gone down a lot since it came out. It was just way overvalued from the beginning. You think I'm homeless? Why do you people think I'm homeless? So funny. I mean, I gotta. Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Trash opinion. Living vegan isn't an opinion. It's not a belief. It's not like I believe animals feel pain and can suffer and want to live. It's facts. It's so funny that people that aren't vegan think that vegans are vegans because of a way that they feel. When really people that aren't vegan because of the way they feel. It's not based on anything. There's literally like why are you not vegan? Give me a good reason why you're not vegan. Can you do it? I doubt it. There's way more reasons to be vegan than you should probably be vegan. pH levels. pH levels, though. Can I ask you guys a few questions? It's about animals. Do you guys like animals? You think we should respect animals, right? How do you feel about humans exploiting animals?
I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I don't know if we're ready to have a conversation about that.
Yeah. Think of it from the animal's perspective. Runner. Everybody put runners in the chat. She's not ready. Fuck Trump and fuck Peter. Bro. Yeah, right, Percival? Do I like Trump? Trump's a fucking moron. Yeah. I'm homeless. I'm jobless. What else? People probably think I'm gay, or I'm also a Democrat. What else? How you doing, sir? Can I ask you a few questions? It's nothing too scary.
What are you
Just to
doing?
get you to think a little bit. So, would you agree we should respect animals?
Mostly. I mean,
Mostly?
depends on, I'm a hunter. If that means that I'm against animals, I don't look at it that way, but some people might.
Sure. So you think that it's respectful to hunt animals?
Well, it's a quandary, but it's something I've done since I was 5.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you killed your first animal when you were how old?
Probably 5.
5 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. Did like your dad teach you how to do that?
Father, grandfather.
Yeah.
Down the line. I mean, my dad used to say when he was a young man back in the Depression that he could tell if they had an okay year or not by how many squirrel tails there were in the shed.
Right. Yeah.
That they were eating okay because they had squirrels.
Sure.
Yeah, which his dad procured.
Yeah. So nowadays, right? Do you just go to a grocery store for most of your food?
Yeah, most of it. But like I say, I do still hunt. I belong to a pheasant club. It's a put
Yeah,
and take
pheasants.
sort of a thing. They put pheasants out.
Yeah.
You hunt them. Sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't. But
Yeah.
it's sort of like trout fishing. You know, it's put and take.
Right. Do you think it's necessary though?
Necessary for me? Yeah, but is it necessary? You know, for food? No.
Right. Right. So
It's necessary because it's what I do. It's how I grew up. It's
Right.
hard to describe to somebody. I guess it doesn't help. But there's something about being in the field, being in the woods, you know, carrying a gun, you know,
Yeah.
a shotgun.
Right.
For me, it's a double-barreled shotgun that was made before I was born.
Yeah.
And just something about it. The shooting for me is, I do it, but it's an afterthought, really. I mean, it's just something about, like this afternoon, I'm going to go out in the woods for turkeys.
Yeah.
I have to kill a turkey. I'm really looking forward to going out and just
Yeah.
experiencing
It's
it.
just relaxing to be out in nature, right?
Well, mostly.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I just love being out. If I happen to come across one, which is pretty rare, great.
Yeah.
And if not, that's fine too. It's
Yeah.
all about the experience and the opportunity.
Would you agree that animals they can feel pain, happiness?
Yes.
Right.
I don't know about happiness, but certainly, yeah, we have dogs, and you learn.
Yeah. Your dogs can be happy, right?
Oh,
You notice
it
when they're
seems
happy
like it,
sometimes.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
So other animals feel like that too.
I guess. You know,
Right.
You know.
Do you ever think about just not killing any animals?
occasionally. I mean, as I get older, it's like I say, it's not why I go.
Right.
But sometimes it happens, and
Yeah.
if I do shoot something, I mean, we treat it. You know, I mean, I prepare it, you know, properly as far as cleaning it and so forth. My wife's a wonderful cook, and you know, I mean, it's a special thing when we eat wild game or fish.
Sure. So think about it from the animal's perspective, though. If you were in their position, would you want people to keep doing what they're doing, or would you want them to change?
That's a tough one. You know, I don't know how cognitive those creatures are. If I, you know,
You'd agree they want to live,
from
though,
a human
right?
point of view, probably not so much. You know?
Yeah. You'd agree that they want to live, that they want to live their lives just like we do.
I would think so. You know, I mean, within their ability to do so.
Right. Yeah. So how about when you go out later, you just don't take your gun with you?
Oh, sure.
You just go out and just maybe take some binoculars, and you can go out and just, you know, check things out.
You know, I mean, like I say, turkeys are incredibly wise.
Yeah.
And,
I used to have a pet turkey.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge to get within. You know, you're using a shotgun, so for a safe shot, you got to be within 30 yards or so. That's really tough to do.
Yeah. Do you ever think about living vegan?
No, I have some friends and that's fine. That's their thing. You know, I keep thinking we got teeth like this, not for, you know, cutting carrots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you process your animals after you kill them, right? But you don't use your teeth for that, do you?
For processing them? No, not until I eat them.
Yeah. Well, that's what, you know, carnivores, that's what they do in the wild. They don't use any tools. They use their teeth, right?
Well, sure. But, yeah.
So our teeth are for eating plants, not animals.
I guess at one time, if you go back far enough, before fire even, animal protein was an important part of their survival.
Sure. But nowadays we can just eat plants. We can get plants from all over the world right in the grocery store.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think you have to be careful with what you eat to get the nutrition that you need to be healthy. But yeah, it's certainly available.
Yeah, so if you were able to find out you get all the nutrition you need from plants, would you consider it? You know, you said your wife's a good cook, right? So she could cook plants really well, right?
Sure.
It would taste good.
We could figure it out. But
yeah. Can I share a card with you?
Pardon?
Can I share a card with you?
Sure.
You can see some of the things that I saw that made me decide to live vegan.
Okay.
There's some challenges there. You
there's
sign
a ton
up
of
with your
abuses that go on, and you know.
Yeah.
You think about how people treat people.
Right.
That's pretty sad too.
Yeah.
In some instances, so
Yeah, it
there's
is.
a lot of good people. But boy, there's a lot of.
Yeah, just because there's, there could be racist people and sexist people. We're never going to change everybody, but that doesn't, it doesn't mean that that's okay, right? Yeah.
Well, it's not okay, but it is what, you got to do what you can do. I've just increased my donation to UNICEF for Children. That's a great foundation, I think, and boy, with what happened to USAID, we all got to step up.
Yeah, there's a local organization. They help globally. It's called Rise Against Hunger.
Okay.
So I just packed a bunch of meals for them. They're going to send all over the world to help feed starving children. And you know what they put in there? They put in rice, vegetables, and soy.
Sure. Well, meat's expensive to produce.
Right.
I used to teach an environmental studies class, and what I would tell the kids was it takes 7 times as much energy to produce a pound of beef as it does a pound of soybeans.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So when we're eating,
it is more costly on the environment and on everything else. But
yeah, I'll say that sometimes when we're eating those animal products, we're actually taking food from starving children at the same time.
In some ways, you could say that.
Yeah.
Or I used to always talk about a bottle of beer or whatever, any grain product that's an excessive product. Do we really need that? To use all this grain for production of beer or whiskey or what have you?
Yeah.
When it could be maybe better utilized.
Yeah.
For human food.
Yeah.
But you can say that in so many ways.
Living vegan is one of the best things you could do for the animals, right? Obviously, because then you're not paying for the animals to be exploited, but then you get bonuses. Like it could be good for your health if you eat whole plants, and it's one of the best things you could do for the environment as well, and a lot of other people.
In a lot of ways, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just try to think of it from the perspective of the animals.
No doubt. Oh, I do. But like I say,
yeah, you can change.
It's hard. Oh, I could change, but
yeah,
I would say, like I say, whereas there was a time probably when hunting, getting something was extremely important. Now it's the experience, especially if you hunt with dogs or something like that. It's all about the dogs. If it wouldn't be for like pheasant hunting with dogs, I wouldn't go. It's just
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got to go, but.
Yeah, it was good. Are you going to be vegan from now on? Yeah. Yeah, it was a good conversation. Thank you. He tried to shake my hand. I said, "Are you going to be vegan from now on?" And then he walked away. So I will wonder what he's going to do later. Sorry that I'm gonna stand back here so the lighting's okay. Carl. Bye, Carl. Thanks, Neil. Can't fucking see. Surprised my sticker didn't blow away. It's pretty windy. Wait, did he say he was a teacher? Man, it pisses me off when people say that they're going to kill a turkey or a pheasant. I used to have pheasants too. I used to have all different types of birds. Can I share a sticker with him? You didn't fucking hear me. Late again. Should have asked him before he was coming up. Nana Blue, you from Chicago? Nice. Yeah, it's the same here. I should have asked her. I didn't see her coming either. Yeah, take a camera. That's what I should have told him. Yikes. LG. Pennsylvania. This is Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. You can see it in the description. Go to the description. Hey, Marcos. Thanks for being here. Triple J. Some people are really rude. They pretend they just ignore me. I think it's kind of rude when you ignore people.
There's a YouTube channel.
Good. Did we talk before?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Steve Applegate.
Ah,
Your first name?
Jake.
Jake. That's right.
Yep.
My son's name is Jake. I think we had that conversation earlier. There yonder,
Yeah, it was over there. Yep.
3-4 months ago, when
Yeah.
Bitcoin was probably about the same price it is today.
Probably. Yeah.
So you better act on that.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, I opened up my app this morning and I'm like relying on it for a daily expense, you know,
Yeah.
dollar-wise. So when it went up to $126,000, everybody was super excited because it's euphoric.
Yeah.
But if we were $25,000 below that price point,
Yep.
and I still have child support and
Right. Yeah.
mortgage, which is unbearable.
Yeah.
I'm not working, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Some kind of Bitcoin standard, I don't know if you recall.
Yeah. I've been lucky the last couple months. I got into a couple other cryptos and made some good money on them.
Yeah.
And some stocks that I had have gone up a lot. But
Yeah, that seems to be the term most delegates, the president would utilize is crypto.
yeah.
They are avoiding at all costs emphasizing the word Bitcoin
Right.
for obvious reasons, as the industry is opening the floodgates so they can custody crypto
Yeah.
on a different level, whether it's Web3 or decentralized finance. Solana is what they're tagging now as the modern Wall Street.
Yeah.
The first Solana ETF just opened up last Thursday or last week.
Yeah.
So, international markets. You know, the majority of Bitcoin, I would say, that's in China and overseas.
Yeah.
Is highly correlated to the volatility with Solana.
Yeah.
Today, at $155 per token.
Yeah.
My blockchain, I don't know if you recall, rides solely on 1 billion tokens.
Right.
And I call it mine. I never found it. I just invested my crypto shitcoinery that I did besides Bitcoin into that one token when it
Right.
launched. So I'm the only one who has it. Nobody in the world has this one. It's like if they ever decide to list it on Coinbase, you can get on Coinbase app.
Yeah.
You can go on a decentralized exchange, probably swap it and so forth, but yeah, it's fractions of a penny. It would take 15 tokens to equal 1 penny on the Alive blockchain. And I never talk about it, but it's just amazing to watch the chart. And in relation to a portfolio that you might be able to accrue value, whether it's stocks or mutual funds or Roth IRA, I don't know what you're doing in that arena. But yeah, I can't emphasize enough. Bitcoin, what a wild 8-year ride.
Yeah, really.
Never imagined myself getting around on a skateboard. That's only because I cracked up my Honda months and months ago. I decided I'll get it rolling again, and that's as far as I got. The registration ran out. I'm just looking around town, but my biggest regret is that I feel like recently divorced with a few kids 20 minutes down the road. I don't get to see them anymore.
I'm sorry.
I dedicated everything, all my savings to Bitcoin. Never had a retirement account.
Yeah.
I was all in on the goddamn thing. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone this past 12 months to make ends meet, so to speak, and also invest all the altcoins, crypto, into one nest egg.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to tout that for a while until Solana gets above, at or above that price point in which it makes sense to draw out of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to just tank it and pump and dump. You know, people do that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Solana's a good one though. Like, that's one that I trade too.
Yeah, I was always avoiding conversations about Ethereum, Dogecoin, XRP, and all the others.
Yeah.
But there are tens of thousands now, and you can create your own jcoin that might be representative of what you want to brand or whatever it is, and monetize it. They could tip you on that as well.
Yeah.
Today's price point on Bitcoin, $101,000.
Yeah.
So it's like a great, Fibonacci cycle as far as support level, psychological support, $100,000.
Yeah. I figured it would hang around there for a while.
It could be up to $10,000 in a matter of days.
Yeah.
That's how quickly things bounce back, and that's usually when the money is made.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling now. You better have a little bit of disposable income. I can put $50 in.
Yeah.
And it's $125,000 by Christmas or beyond. Who knows?
Yeah.
Things will go 20%, 30%, and that's $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 at a time.
Yeah.
So if you hold one Bitcoin, it's representative of a good 5%. Probably $5,000 to $20,000 on a regular basis that you could kind of judge if you're into buying and selling. It could be even applicable to antiques and collectibles.
Yeah.
How long do you hold on to a Rembrandt until you bring it to Christie's auction? I mean, you got $2.7 million in your bank.
Right.
It's all Ethereum because they're swapping it for Ethereum nowadays.
Yeah.
And Christie's and Sotheby's. It's amazing to watch these auctions, especially with rare art, pop art, Banksy, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That sells for 2,000 Ethereum. But you get artists online that are just doing digital artwork, and they're selling it for Tezos, and then they're swapping it or holding it or whatever. So I'd love to make a living, or even have a storefront where I can just have an apartment, and like invest in like a little art gallery where I can do signage and print work that I used to do for 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet. I have enough to say, okay, put $5,000 on a lease. If I can even.
Yeah.
I got to worry about residential obligations just to keep a roof on over my head.
Yeah.
How's the social media
that.
world?
Good. It's working okay. Yeah. Yep.
Good calls.
I'm almost at 500 subs.
Nice.
So it's taking a little while to get there, but I might be there this week. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you'd be surprised who's going to follow you on social media, especially X. If you get on X and you create a dedicated account, you could have many, but like have one that's focused around that. People get to know you. Obviously, existing friends and family will spread the word, but you'd be surprised who trickle into the spaces when you're live and you're recording and broadcasting. You can have a desktop and have it live stream on the video and also have them listen in as a radio show.
Right, yeah.
A little, soundboard where you can have intro and like music interludes, not commercial break if you have like the sponsor.
Yeah.
People are accepting like to be a speaker just to draw that audience in.
Right.
Yeah. $100 if you want to like spend 2 or 3 hours on a Saturday and talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
They bring their social media circle into it, and before you know, you've got 20 people talking about it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I have another channel I started before this channel where I was talking about finance and things like that. And I was just talking this morning about starting that back up again. So
Yeah, personal finance,
check out,
self-sovereignty.
that's my name in my channel.
Cool.
I don't know if I had cards last time I talked to you, so you can check
you
my
didn't,
card
but
out.
I recall getting to the house, and I may have gone on your Instagram.
Yeah.
At that point. So I think I may have followed you on there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel here, and then my email's on there, or if you got my Instagram, send me a message. I think I followed you on X.
Okay.
So maybe I can send you a message from my other channel that I'm going to talk more about finance and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that's more where we can.
If you get that far, I'm always in spaces listening to a lot of Bitcoiners talk. Usually it's like artist groups, creatives. I stay away from politics, but
Check out Tasty Crypto and Zero Hash. You heard of Zero Hash before? They're kind of like an exchange. And Tasty Crypto, they do a lot of like social media kind of stuff, but they work together.
Yeah.
But I like their network. There's some really cool guys there.
I used to put a lot of effort into carrying around selfie sticks, 6-foot extension poles.
Yeah.
I had a drone, a Phantom 3. I used to get up in the air and get videography done and edit.
Yeah, nice.
With KineMaster on mobile. I remember some videos took me, just because we went on a vacation to Deep Creek, and I would spend like hours editing.
Yeah.
Just to put like the music to the background and like have some really cool, just memories.
Yeah.
That's all on my YouTube channel. So if I feel like shedding a tear that day because my kids are so small, and those were good times.
Yeah, right.
They're like the old slideshows we used to watch during Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house. Right?
Yeah.
It's time for the slideshow every year, and it was just an old antique projector.
Yeah.
And they pulled down the shade, bring it out, and everybody would just shut the fuck up and listen to the stories from the 1940s to the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, my dad's got the same thing. He's got all these slides from back in the day, and yeah, it's cool. I've looked through the slides. We don't have a projector for it anymore, but
the projectors are amazing. This day, you can plug it into your phone, and it'll be 4K even.
Yeah.
Depending upon the conditions and whatnot. But, you got a widescreen TV on your black painted wall at home, and years ago these screens used to be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
Television. I grew up on Atari.
Yeah,
I was
right.
never a gamer. Coleco. I got into like Sega Genesis, but never Nintendo. But now you got smart augmented reality.
Yeah, really.
Halo 3, and people were immersed in that for most of the day sometimes.
Yeah.
Then you get out and you start touching grass and realize there's actually real people behind the NPC.
Right, yeah.
However that works. Non-player characters.
Yeah.
They're all extras here. This guy's always walking around. He's usually on a bike.
Yeah, exactly. The cigar guy.
The
cigar guy.
But it's like, I don't.
He always sits over here smoking his cigars.
It's February 2nd, and day after day after day. To Bill Murray.
Yeah, we're all NPCs.
It's like, I can remember what. Just whatever. That's what happens when you study this. So I gotta go further than 3 miles radius.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll drive you nuts.
Yeah, right.
It's good that you're up there again. So you got a brother or something?
Huh?
You have a brother that's in town or in the area?
Yeah, he was. He's just not in town anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, my dad comes up here a lot and hangs out. My brother still comes up here sometimes, but he doesn't live up here anymore.
Open up your crypto wallet. Buy some crypto.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
I'll sell you some alive if it ever takes traction. But
let me know.
Yeah, I'm like diamond hands right now. I've got a little bit of Bitcoin left that I'm gonna get through the new year, hopefully.
Yeah.
These are like the gauges. Like I didn't know it was gonna be $100,000 today. That's $25,000 in the other direction. I thought we were gonna be $150 by now.
Yeah.
So there goes my rent. So I gotta I'm not on the street yet. I'm not sweeping floors at the local diner, just to ask for minimum wage. But my first job in 1992, I was 14 years old on my birthday. Minimum wage was like $4.20.
Right. Yeah.
Minimum wage.
Yeah.
So now you can't even buy a pack of smokes with that. This
Yep.
brand, Cheyenne. Thanks, Jake. Good to see you.
Yeah. You too. Yeah.
Good luck in your
Thank you. Fucking light. That's cool. I didn't realize that was him. I talked to him before. I don't know. He's kind of a quiet talker. Also, I don't know if you guys could hear a lot of what he was saying. But I talked to him a couple months ago. But I didn't recognize him because he was riding that skateboard around. But that's kind of cool. I like those electric skateboards. Okay. These last couple streams haven't been getting that many views. Kind of goes in cycles. How you doing? Can I ask you a few questions? Have a good day. Got a buffalo on his jacket. How you doing, ma'am? Can I ask you a few questions?
Not right now, but I'm not in a hurry. I gotta get stuff done before I go to work.
All right. Have a good day.
But I see you about voting. I already voted.
Oh, it's not really about voting though. Can I ask you guys a few questions? I don't know what he said. Oh, it is election day today, isn't it? She thought it was about voting. I mean, I guess there might be some things you could vote for that would affect animals, maybe. I don't know. Let me try to get caught up here. See what you guys are talking about. Used to be overweight and did every diet. Nothing worked. Did you have did you have like a partner? Some type of like coach or something like that you could work with? Roscoe, it's a diet. Veganism isn't a diet. Roscoe. You asking me if I ever tested the pH of my physical body? No, I haven't. What's up, Anna? You seem like you're into like longevity. Do you know the Don't Die app? You should check out Brian Johnson. He does all these different types of studies for longevity. Can't get my lighting to be okay when I stand here.
Good, but
How you guys doing?
good. How's it going?
Good. Can I ask you a few questions?
are you talking about?
About animals.
Animals.
Would you agree we should respect animals?
Absolutely. I have 2 minutes. You can ask me 2 minutes of questions.
Okay, perfect. So how about humans exploiting animals? How does that make you feel?
Define that. Define exploiting.
Exploiting animals?
Yeah.
So, for example, when we take things from them, like to wear them, or even dairy, milk, eggs, or their flesh, when we eat them, do you think that that's exploiting them?
I think so. I mean, I like animals and I'm sensitive to them, and but I do eat meat. I do. I have chickens. So I use their eggs.
Right.
But I don't kill my chickens.
Right.
So yeah, I have a level of respect for sure.
Even when they stop laying eggs, you just still keep them alive.
Yeah, I let them. They're my pets.
Right. Yeah.
So my friends are always like, "Why don't you eat them?" You know, I'm like, I don't like killing animals.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't kill an animal right in front of you, but then do you see when we're buying meat products or we're buying dairy products, they're killing animals behind the scenes there.
Yeah.
You ever think about living vegan? Veganism.
Absolutely. I was vegetarian for a couple of years, and I had actually some issues. I very much believe in veganism and all that, but I had some issues with being vegan, so I still eat a little meat, but not a lot. But I understand that's supporting killing.
Yeah. Try to think of it from the perspective of the animals, right?
Yep.
Even if we're doing it less, there's still animals there that are individuals that are going to be killed for us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you vegan?
Yeah.
Nice. How long?
Yeah, over a year now.
Nice. Good for you. Are you a student or you a podcast? Or?
No, I got a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let me share a card with you here.
Yeah.
You can see my channel there, and then there's some resources there. You can see some things you maybe have already seen before, but there's some challenges you can sign up for with your email. It's totally free, and they'll help you live vegan. Make sure you're getting all the nutrition and everything you need.
All right. I'll check it out.
All right. Thanks. It's nice talking to you.
Yeah, good talking to you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good fight.
Thanks. Man, that other guy was sitting there like, I think he wanted to say something, but then at the same time was like, he was trying to respect his friend. Crispy. What time is it? I'm hungry. Should I go get a salad or should I wait till I get home? Maybe do both. Ay. Oh, you have a brick here. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I want to get some bricks. I want to get more bricks. So, I have a brick here too. My grandfather. Where's your brick at? I'll go find it. I think I might go get some food from the grocery store. I'm gonna go get one of those salads. I had some good conversations today. I might just pack up and I'm gonna still stream for a little bit, but I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. I don't have much food at my house either. I gotta go to the grocery store later. Barbecue is life. You know, it's easier to be vegan in Texas than it probably is here. There's a lot of vegan barbecue places down in Texas. I'll walk over here and show you guys my brick. It's got my name on it, my last name. Vegan barbecue. Well, I mean, there's all different types of plant-based meats. I got leaves in my hair. All different types of plant-based meats that you can barbecue, and you can smoke anything, really. Mushrooms, though. Mushrooms are probably one of my favorites. I was trying to find Dennis's brick that one day, and I searched through this whole area over here by the Ghost City place. That person never said where their brick was. This is my brick right here. My grandfather. It's right in front of the David Wills house. David Wills house. This is why it's historic here. Here's a sign. Abraham Lincoln slept in this house November 18th, 1863, the night before his immortal address at the cemetery. (1819). Governor Curtin. Timeout. All right, let's walk down to the grocery store and get a salad. They got a salad bar. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this. They got a salad bar. I guess they call it a salad bar, but then they got a bunch of beans and fruit there also. I don't know if my stream will work inside there. I might walk in there and my stream might cut out. But we'll see. Let me see if I can do the Q&A question. Earlier it was just saying that there was an error and it wouldn't let me do this, but let me see if it works now. Start. No, it won't let me do it. I don't know why. Maybe I can do a poll. All right, the poll works. Interesting, because earlier, let's see what the people say now. Earlier, I did a poll asking if animals should be respected. 90% said animals should be respected. I guess actually it went down a little bit. It was like 88%. 88%. It was 90 most of the time. So if 90% of people said that they think animals should be respected, we can compare that to how many are actually vegan. Unfortunately, it's not going to be 90%. So, a lot of hypocrites. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, it's Tuesday in Gettysburg, so all my favorite places are closed. So there's Kitchen 101 right there. very good spot in Gettysburg to get food. If you come to Gettysburg, go there, ask for the vegan menu. They have 4 different vegan pizzas. They have a powerhouse veggie sandwich, delicious. A couple of different appetizers. The police aren't normally out front. I don't know what that officer is doing there. But yeah, that place is great. That's my favorite place to get food in Gettysburg. But my stream earlier, I went down the other way. There's the Asian place, actually the Thai place. The Thai place is right there. They might be open. They had some pretty good food. But I'm pretty sure there was a piece of egg, just a small little piece of egg in my food. But there's a Chinese place down the street that has a couple of really good vegan dishes. And then there's the Cottage Creperie, where you can get a bunch of different vegan crepes. Also awesome. That's my second favorite spot, the crepe place. The Irish pub. They have no vegan stuff there. It's horrible. Animals in every dish. That's what I said, Anna. It was like 160 votes. And 12% of people. What's 12% of 160? Way too many. Said animals don't deserve respect. Yeah, I was kind of surprised it was that many. Clams and oysters? Come on, man. They may not be sentient, but they can feel. They have nerves. Eggs are not humane. Yeah, I liked talking to that last guy. He said he had backyard chickens, and they're his pets. I should have asked him if he fed the eggs back to the chickens. I talked to the lady that has the bunny farm. She farms and kills rabbits for meat. She also has backyard chickens. I asked her if she fed her eggs back to her chickens, and she said she does sometimes. But she boils them first and then gives them hard-boiled eggs because she doesn't want them to get used to eating the eggs themselves. Like, what? Never heard that before. Then I saw she posted something the other day saying that she might have to change her whole life or something. She was really upset. Like, hopefully she's shutting down the bunny farm. I got excited. I love rabbits. I had 2 pet rabbits that I rescued. Meanwhile, she's over there killing. Blows my fucking mind, man. Some people. Like the guy saying he's gonna go kill a turkey later. That fucking pisses me off. Used to have a pet turkey. Respect the carrots. Fungi are not sentient, dude. Alright, I'm here. My back. Ta-da! You too. All right. Yeah, sorry, it's cutting out in there. Damn, what a crazy lady. Some lady was trying to get bacon off the top shelf. So she asked a different lady, where are my glasses? Pocket I can't reach. She asked a different lady if she could reach it, and she said no. Or she tried and she couldn't reach it. So she's like, I'll ask this gentleman. She came over to me and said, can you help me reach this product? And I know it's all bacon right there. I said, is it a dead animal? She said, no. I said, okay, I'll help you grab it. And then the other lady was like, it's this pack of bacon on the top shelf. I said, that is a dead animal. I said, I'm not going to help you get that. She's like, I don't eat bacon. I don't eat bacon. I'm like, well, why do you want me to grab the pack of bacon for you? She's like, it's for my husband. I said, well, I'm doing him a favor. So don't eat. Bacon's not good for you, and it's obviously not good for the pigs. So you can go find something else to eat. She just looked at me like, what? Not going to help you get a dead animal off the shelf. So she can go ask somebody else. Hi, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Good. You too. I'm like saying hi to that lady out there. She sits outside. I think she's smoking a cigarette. She's a cancer survivor. She takes care of a whole bunch of plants out there. I've talked to her a few times. She's sitting out there smoking a cigarette. Have you ever tried a ribeye? I think I'm gonna put it on my buy me a coffee or something. I don't know. Write down all the reasons why I'm vegan, all the experiences that I've had. I was talking to this girl the other day and I told her a bunch of different things that have happened throughout my life. What is that? Somebody's is there a burrito? Somebody dropped the burrito. What the fuck? That's funny. Somebody's dog's gonna walk by that and have a extra lunch. The last time I used milk, I don't remember the last time I had eggs, but it was around the same time I ate milk or used milk. I used milk in, what was it? No, I can't remember. Oh, it was like a poppy seed chicken. My ex's mom used to make this poppy seed chicken, and it was really good. I used to really like that meal. But there was like cream in it, and obviously chicken. So it was like chicken, dairy products. But I remade it vegan, I use chickpeas and coconut cream. And, or you know what? No, actually, I don't think I had. Did I not have the coconut cream? I think I used something that had milk in it. I think maybe I used regular, like, cream that I had in the fridge or something. But I didn't have chicken in there. I used chickpeas. And it was pretty good. And I think I would like to make that again. Totally vegan. Like a poppy seed chicken. Get some of the daring chicken and put that in there. I think that would be really good. Let's go up here and eat some of this. So I got my salad here. I can't even name all the stuff that's in it. It's like 20 different foods. Some lettuce on the bottom. Put extra carrots in for the guy that's talking about carrots. I'm gonna eat twice the plant foods, so you meat eaters don't make a difference. These people, bro, you're supposed to fucking stop for me when I'm in the damn crosswalk. Piece of shit. Look, he only went right there. Should have whacked him with my tripod. How's it going? Here's my buddy. Talked to him last time. See, what time is it? Let's sit here for a little. I'll just walk down here. I hope I put the fork in my pocket. A lot of non-vegans here. But 30%, 29%, that's still decent for the stream, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't. I always look, but I'll always like start walking out a little. I'll take like one step, you know, I'll be like right on the edge so people see me. Sometimes I don't want to cross and I'll stand like way back, but I'm still like kind of close. And people will stop for me and I'll be like, no, I'm not crossing. But like, even when I'm like, I was like, you know, a foot crosswalk, and he like goes to the middle of the street so he can go around me, like, asshole. And that's against the fucking law too. But like I said earlier, there was a guy that wasn't looking at all. He just straight walked out. Like, don't do that. I'll only step out in front of a car if I'm just looking at it. Should have thrown my salad out onto his hood or the hood of his car. I'd be pissed. I'd waste my salad, but it would be all over his fucking car, which would be funny. I need to just carry around a can of paint. Next time somebody tries to do that, whoops, I just trip and accidentally drop it on their car. Where is my fork? Here it is. It's a respect animals stream. Do you think animals should be respected? Yeah, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, respect all animals. I agree. It's okay. I ate animals most of my life. I just take everything that's a plant and throw it in here. So yeah, there's some fruit. I put some fruit on top. So there's some lettuce and stuff on the bottom, some spinach, black beans, chickpeas, peas, a little bit of corn. I don't need a lot of corn. Some cabbage, onions, carrots, some dried cranberries, some sunflower seeds. Extra virgin olive oil. I don't put any dressing on it except for that. Broccoli, cauliflower, mushrooms. Yeah, right. There's some peppers in here. Green peppers, yellow peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes. Everybody shits on that vegan teacher. I never really watched her that much. Look into my eyes. I took my glasses off. I can see over here. It's not fucking bright. I'm not sitting in the sun. Why aren't you vegan? I have 2 vegan dogs and a vegan cat. In case you didn't know, animals can be vegan too. I do supplement my cat with more taurine, but it's plant-based. I just took in another dog, saved him from being, well, she was trying to rehome him, but if she couldn't find someone to take him, I think she was either just going to give him to anyone or take him back to the shelter. I didn't want to see him go back to the shelter, so I was training him. So I said I would take him. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all I got. Sometimes I carry a metal silverware in my backpack, but I don't think I have it with me. So I do have another dog now. She said she couldn't get him to eat anything except ground turkey and rice. So that's what she was feeding him, ground turkey and rice, which is not a good diet for a dog. And I gave him some of the V-Dog kibble that I have. He fucking ate the whole thing in like a minute. Him and Nova don't really get along though. Because she's like kind of aggressive. She likes to play rough. And he's got sharp puppy teeth. So she'll like kind of mess with him. And then he like kind of bites back. So I had to separate him a couple times. But I can use this as a way to train both of them. But the food, the cat food, is made for cats that have allergies, which I thought was kind of interesting. That's kind of how they market it. But it's like a plant-based chicken. Protein or similar. And my one roommate needs to leave. He's supposed to leave sometime this week. Moving out. And he has the other dog. So if I don't know if he's got a place to go. Or he might be homeless. And I told him if he doesn't have a place to go, he can leave the dog. So I might be taking care of Cody now too. So I'm going to have potentially 4 dogs and 1 cat. But the guy I got Cody from said that he can take Cody back. Or we can share him. Because I can't have Cody around the other dogs. Cody is aggressive. What did you say? Horse riding? Yeah, horse riding. That's something that I thought about. But I don't know. I've thought about it before. Horse riding, like, I guess after the horses are broken in, right? Breaking in a horse is not good. But I asked the same thing. I'm like, well, if you just ride your horse around a little bit, like walking your dog, if you're just riding your horse around and you're getting your horse exercise and you're, you know, enjoying time with it at the same time, like, is that really exploiting them? But people were, you know, other people were telling me that you got to break a horse in to ride them. I spent time with horses when I was younger. I mean, there were, but I never saw horses being broke in. You know what I mean? That was something that I was never around. But I mean, think about it. Like, you wouldn't want something in your mouth and somebody pulling on it to turn you. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want somebody riding on your back. Obviously, horse racing is horrible for the horses. A lot of horses die. It's not necessary. No, I'm not gay. Yeah. Yeah, go try Grinder. This person asking for money. That's funny. Horse meat. I saw that that they sold 30,000 horses in the U.S. for meat last year. Is that my bus? I don't know why it went over there. Come on, Jenny. Get real. I'm so far behind, aren't I? Check goes fast. I try to pay attention to the new people that pop in, but I can't keep up with it. All right, I'm caught back up now. Will. Now I'm straight edge. I don't hit any glass pipes. Used to smoke weed. Do mushrooms. Actually, there's some longevity experts that are saying that mushrooms are good for your health. Like trippy mushrooms. Well, I got my mic on, so I'm trying to talk to my phone like I don't have my mic on. It's trippy mushrooms. I'm sure you can hear me. I used to like microdose on mushrooms. I would never like eat a bunch of them. Yeah, it's a good salad. Already ate like half of it. Let me go see, make sure this wasn't my bus. Not going over. It should be here soon. Back to Hanover. Probably the grocery store.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like where?
I go to Aldi.
Where?
Aldi
Hanover?
in Hanover, yeah.
I want to take a bus trip somewhere. Are you going to be around for a while?
Maybe why?
I don't know. I'm saying that maybe take a bus to Gettysburg or like maybe a golf course or something like that.
Yeah,
What do you think happens to me?
I don't know.
You're going to go or no? Can't?
No, I can't. I got stuff I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta get back to my dogs. Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
More dogs. I'm a dog trainer.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's cool. I have a new job.
Yeah.
One thing baby, and the other one's preschool, and
Nice. Got a dollar. You guys watch Damon Darling? He's funny. You got a dollar. You can donate in my description. Maybe one day I'll buy a house with your dollars. Read your comments. All right, let me go back. Somebody triggered Paul. You're worried about farmers losing money? Well, farmers can change. They can grow mushrooms. They can grow greens. Greens. Actually, they make more money. Eat your bushes. Sure. Yeah, because you like it. That's not a reason to exploit others. Would it be okay for somebody to exploit you because they like it? Oh my god. Fucking. There's my bus. I knew it was a different driver. I could just tell because I wasn't here on time. All right, Lynn, give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh, I need to not freeze the camera. Oh, I need to not freeze the camera when I look funny. Not very good at doing that. The lady that said she was going to ride the bus back waited for the bus to get here, and then she ran inside. I don't know why. She wants me to go with her to Baltimore. I think she's on something. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I'm sitting in a different seat, and I can't put it up against the other seat. It's okay, Dinosaur. Harsh. Yes, I am vegan. Why aren't you if you're not? Or if you are, how long have you been vegan? You think the animals care, Philly? Oh, that's cool. Harsh, why are you not vegan? Philly meat's not okay though. Can't tell it's a different bus driver too because I'm bouncing all around. Hold on, let me move this. There, that should work better maybe. Oh my god. Well, yeah, PJ, I guess you're right. It's the exploitation behind how we get meat. That's the problem. You find a animal on the side of the road and you want to eat it. I mean, I wouldn't do that. But at least you're not exploiting the animals. Watch Christspiracy. There was a guy in that. I don't know the guy's name. But he would go around and just eat roadkill. Damn, 130 votes, that's a lot. I didn't realize it went up so fast. Damn, I hope I don't get a headache. I get a headache already trying to read these comments. God. I'm getting car sick. No milk or no dairy products. If you think your religion makes you eat animals, then you need to check your religion. There's plant-based ghee. Right? Isn't there plant-based ghee? Mushroom. What's like soy? Tofu? Edamame. Edamame is soybeans. What's normally added into tofu? Calcium, and there's something else that they add into it, right? I'm forgetting. Plants are fake food. I've only been vegan for a year. I was told I shouldn't say only. Magnesium. Is that what it is? Can you hear me chewing a lot? Sorry. Oh, they didn't know. At least they didn't tell you yes. And knowing that there was milk and eggs in it. Oh my God. I miss my bus driver, my regular bus driver. I went to the Thai place and I told her vegan, no eggs. And then I said, can I get the tea? The Thai tea. And she said, a little bit
Now
of milk.
approaching Gateway Gettysburg.
She said, there's a little bit of milk in it. And I said, no vegan, please. She looked at me like, what? I said, no animals, no animals. No milk, no eggs. She put coconut milk in it. It was really good. For 25 years vegetarian. That's really cool. It doesn't matter what animal it is, it's still an animal.
Headphones or earbuds are required for all audio from personal devices. Se requieren auriculares o audífonos para todo el audio de dispositivos personales.
You're telling me that I don't look tough? Why do you think I'm trying to look tough? Alright, go on. I'm still hungry. Good thing I got some tofu at my house. Trees have emotions. Wrong. No trees have emotions, sorry. Gonna put my audio away. I don't think I need to plug my battery in. Yeah, I probably do. Probably should. No, I'm sorry. Trees don't have emotions. Trees don't have a brain or nerves. Maybe we find out later that there is some sort of sentience in trees. And if that were true, you realize that we kill less trees, less plants when you're vegan. So if you cared about animals or trees, you would be vegan. You put in 4 times the plants that you get out of a dairy cow. Some beef cows, you put in 50 times the calories into a beef cow that you get out. Hey, my gloves. Did I drop these this morning? I think I just found my gloves I dropped this morning. Backpack before I lose them. And this lady's driving all over the place. Do I work? Yes. Thank you for asking and not just assuming that I don't have a job like most people. But not today. I'm off today. Why is your name Dirty Mike? Take a shower, wash your hands, wash your feet. Therefore, even grass has feelings. What are you talking about? Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Okay, when you cut your broccoli, right? When you eat broccoli and you chop it up, let it sit because it releases chemicals. And those chemicals are good for you. They fight cancer. So if you want to be healthier, lower your risks of certain cancers, when you eat broccoli, chop it up, let it sit out for like 45 minutes before you eat it. Fresh grass smell is grass crying. You're funny, dude. So better not go outside and step on any grass. Is it an actual job? Nah, you're right. I just made it up. I just like go and pretend to work, don't get paid. This is a study done by scientists, not YouTube mods. That's actually kind of funny. We should have a YouTube mod study. I think we're gonna do a B12 study on B12. Don't get people started on B12. Where all the feed comes from. All the animal feed. All the feed trucks. There's the truck with the turkeys on it, behind that other truck. Do you know how many animals die for your soybean farm? Everything. All of them. No, actually, that's you couldn't be more wrong. It's actually a very small percentage of them. See the freaking screen very well when the sun comes through the back. Chloe Killer. I like your name. Your facts are very incorrect. Coming from the person with incorrect facts. Funny. What makes you think you're better than somebody that eats meat? Man, I love your comments. I think you're gonna win. You're gonna win today. You won a prize for the dumbest comments of the day. Every day, one person will win a prize. I think Dirty Mike is the one that's gonna win today. Yeah, you're funny, bro. Is that why you're such an asshole? Because somebody bullied you and punched you in the face? Right, Neil? Danny Greenlight. You realize there's a difference between plants and animals, right? I mean, that's like elementary science. You learn that in elementary school, dude. Dirty Mike, are you also racist? Or sexist? You sound just like a racist person when you say things like that. Plants are alive, but they're not sentient, right? So you're just speciesist, Mike? You realize there's not much difference there. Yeah, right? Like that guy I talked to earlier said he's gonna go kill a turkey later today, or he hunts pheasants. He likes to bully birds. conscious, dude. You can't honestly believe that shit. Why do so many people think plants are conscious? It's so crazy. How long have you been single? I had a date yesterday. Or 2 days ago. This girl right here on the bus wants to go on a trip with me. Funny. Told you, I just started talking to this girl a couple weeks ago. I was in a relationship for 10 years, and it's kind of been nice to be single for the past year. I was hanging out with a girl before that for a little while too, but yeah, I don't know what happened with that. She was really into me, and then she just stopped talking to me for some reason. I don't know, but this other girl I'm talking to, oh my gosh, she's smoking hot. Believe me, I really don't give a shit about you. Here's the turkey warehouse. It's where all the dead turkeys end up. When you see me at the slaughterhouse, they bring them here after the slaughterhouse to store them. The slaughterhouse is like right over there down the road. A lot of feathers out there. They must have just brought some turkeys through. This is pretty fucked up. The whole town, every time they bring turkeys through, like there's a feather, there's like 5, there's 3, they're big ones, huge feathers. Everybody's front yard. It's so sad. Dirty Mike, you're funny. Do you rent? No, I'm homeless. I don't go home, I'm homeless. No, I don't own a vehicle. I have an electric scooter. That's my vehicle. I have a personal driver driving me right now. Why do you rent and not own a vehicle? You're funny. Because you didn't donate enough to me. cuts out, I can try to reset it. The signs. Oh my god. This lady cannot drive a fucking bus. You can tell people to eat meat, I don't care. Scream it from the rooftops. You remind me of the guy in the 40-year-old vegan. His stream the other day, there was a guy there that just for like an hour and a half he just stayed there and was like, chicken tastes delicious, chicken tastes delicious. He was just fucking yelling it. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? He was so triggered. He literally did it for like an hour and a half. Chicken is delicious, chicken is delicious. Look like such an idiot.
Now approaching Cross Keys Village.
Oh my god. Yeah, David's stream. It was hilarious. Like, don't be like that guy. Why do you have to put plants on it? Go eat some animals raw, like the carnivore that you are. Yeah, it was with Jamie Logan. She's got some shorts about it on her channel too. Go check it out. It's Jamie's Corner. That's what her channel is, I think, right? Dude, the guy was so triggered. Just like, wow. It might be the same guy. I mean, they definitely can't think for themselves. Yeah, they weren't in the best spot. They both had some troubles with their streams. David's was cutting in and out, but at least his was okay. Mine always cuts out right here, actually. Let me know if it cuts out. Low energy stream. Thanks, dude. I don't feel very good on this bus ride. You know it's real low energy? Killing defenseless animals. Using them, exploiting them, thinking that they're your resource to do whatever you want. That's real low energy. Damn, Harsh, that sucks. Yeah, go tell the tiger. Come back and let me know what he says. Give him some belly scratches for me. Jay, are you the apex predator in the grocery store? Uber eats your prey. Match the other people alive, not baits. What's up, Owen? I like your name. I think Owen's a cool name. You killed innocent, defenseless deer. That sucks. Oh, watch out, everyone. Dirty Mike's back. To jail. There was a guy here actually earlier on his work release. Hasn't paid taxes. I probably paid more taxes than you do, buddy. Time out again. That's funny. That didn't last very long. Coops, that was hilarious. Harsh, yes, I do. I drink black coffee. I like a medium roast, black coffee, French press, all stainless steel, no plastic. Jay, what are you talking about? Who's ignorant here? Stumptown. If you're in the US, Stumptown. Stumptown coffee. They make the best coffee, hands down. You gotta get the beans, grind it up yourself. I like Hairbender, the green one. It's probably my favorite, but I get different ones. Well, I mean, I get the whole beans, so I hope there's no cockroaches in the whole beans. I think I would notice that when I'm counting my beans out. My town's gross, though. You come here at nighttime, walk around on the sidewalks, you're gonna step on cockroaches. They're everywhere. It's disgusting. Czech Republic.
Now approaching.
Thanks, PJ. I wonder what she's doing. Training her dog. Getting pictures. She's getting pictures. The dog and there's red bushes. That's what it was. That was cute. What's fertilizer? What's up, Bruno? Charlie and Elfie. Hello. Severe vegan. Huh, I don't know what that is. Like raw vegan? Because that's not really vegan. That's like I'm such an extreme vegan. That's like, so I only eat like what, plants? Do you not cook your food? I don't. Yeah, no animal products. That's regular vegan, severe vegan. Severe respect to the animals. Yeah, right, Coops? Yeah, exactly, Neil. It's pretty black and white. Grindcore. Yes, it is. Severe vegan. Just cut out like those 5 animals that you eat. And meanwhile, you have 50,000 plants that you can eat. But yeah, just cutting out 5 things, it's so severe. Gluten oatmeal burgers actually sounds pretty good. Is that what you mean by dinosaur juice? Did you know that oil, gas is not made from dinosaurs? It's actually made from plants. Seventh-day Adventist. So you ate fish. People think that gas comes from dinosaurs, or oil comes from dinosaurs. It's not true. Yeah, I mean, I'm not when I talk to people about living vegan and I ask them to stop eating animals if they say that they want to respect animals, I'm not talking about roadkill. If you find an animal that's dead on the side of the road and you want to eat that, I wouldn't recommend it, but I wouldn't think that you're exploiting the animals, right? That's not what I'm. The dumbest comment of the day. There it goes. Just trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. Just because you don't eat animals, that's not severely restricted. Like, come on now. You got a dog as your picture. Jenny, you can figure it out. Hi, Jennifer. Jenny, go into the description and sign up for Challenge 22. It's free. Just give them your email. They'll send you emails and show you all the alternatives. You don't have to give anything up. No iron. And no calories? What's CAL there? What are you trying to say? Go to my channel and go look at my post that I made the other day. I got over 400% iron and plenty of calcium. All from plants, no supplements, nothing like that. I ate a lot that day, so you don't have to eat that much. But you can easily get all the iron you need. You can easily get all the calcium you need. One block of tofu will give you all the calcium you need in a day. Just the tofu. Drink some fortified plant milks that have calcium in it. Chia seeds have a lot of calcium that you can put on top of your meals. Dark leafy greens like kale has calcium too. You can eat all that together.
Now approaching
Tofu has all the iron you need in a day too. Thank you. Oh, that lady in that car was waving at me. She's like waving to her phone. Yeah, Jenny, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Go for generations not eating right. No extreme is right. I'll agree with you there. Which is more extreme though? Respecting animals or forcing them into gas chambers so you can have hot dogs, bacon, electrocuting the birds and killing them 3 every second. 3 birds a second. Is that extreme? Killing 3 birds every second. That's in one slaughterhouse. That's their rate in a slaughterhouse. 3 birds a second. They're trying to speed it up. They do it like 2 birds a second. They're trying to speed it up to 3 birds a second. That's insanely fast. That is extreme. It's insane. Yeah, isn't it crazy that earlier I did the... Damn, this has a lot more votes now. So I did the poll earlier, and it was asking if we should respect animals. Look at this guy. Is he texting? This guy texting on his fucking phone. So I was so far back from everybody else. Let's see, anyone else? Didn't get his license plate. I should have. Maybe I did. I don't know if I could see it or not on here. There's one. Could you see her texting on her phone? Then I tried to zoom in on her license plate. Could you see her license plate? I couldn't really tell on the phone because I'm seeing a reflection. But she was one hand on her phone, texting away while she was driving right through the intersection. Like, what? It's so crazy. Now I can see better. I'm out of the sun. Cycle of life. The cycle of life is 99% of the animals are in farms. How's that the cycle of life? 1% of animals are wild animals. Can I cross? Maybe I should just walk down further. No, I can. See, that's how you stop in front of the crosswalk. Like a decent person. There's people. Should have blocking the street there? Oh no, they're going. Move it along. Too much of a window tint there. Look at that car. Subaru. What is that guy doing? Yes, I'm a weak, pale, gay, liberal, vegan. Apparently. No, I'm just kidding. I'm vegan. Yes, of course. Because I respect animals. With more than just my words. You never tried dogtail before? Oh man, you're really missing out. Well, that's what we do. We forcibly make the dogs way overweight. You feed them like 6 times a day. You know, like foie gras. They funnel feed them. We just do that with dogs. So they get like massively bigger than they're supposed to. Then you get your dog tallow. You know, they genetically modified some Pomeranians to lay eggs now. So you can have Pomeranian eggs. It's better than chickens. They're bigger. Go to elwooddogmeat.com. Maybe somebody can put it in the, one of the mods can put it down below. You can just click on the link. Elwood's dog, is it Elwood's dog meat or Elwood dog meat? I don't know if there's an S in it or not. Yeah, Nehemiah Delgado is a beast. That guy's ripped. He's never eaten an animal. Oh yeah, some poodle chops. Yeah, of course, killed humanely. Thanks for being here, Harsh. Yeah, the wind, sorry. So it's kind of windy today. It's not as bad as it was earlier. I don't have my mic hooked up now, so it's just going through my phone. So it's kind of shitty. Sorry. But I'm at the end of my stream anyway. Maybe I'll do another short stream in a little bit, walking my dogs around. I might do that tomorrow also. I'm gonna try to do... This one got a decent amount of views, I think. Hopefully I got some subs. I'm trying to get up to 500 subscribers. So if you're new, if you are curious about veganism, about respecting animals, please sub. Hit the notification bell. And set it to all notifications. So you know when I start my live streams. Because I don't post many videos. I just mainly do lives. And then clip out parts for my shorts. But yeah, the next couple days I'm just going to be probably doing some streams, walking my dogs, doing a little bit of training. But I can interact with the chat more. Yeah, and this morning I was at the cat rescue. Got some donations for the cats, so that's cool. I know they appreciate it. They got all those scratch pads. Some of them don't really use them as much. Some of them are tearing them up, so it's awesome that they got them. And litter, I got them a bunch of litter. There to use all that, but it was really good to have that because it wasn't as dusty. And I used it on, there's a couple of cats that like to lay in their litter box, so I put it in there. So they actually had like litter that wasn't just all chemicals and stuff, you know. And they were laying in it. I thought it was kind of cute. And they were orange cats, and the litter was kind of orange too, so they like matched. It was kind of, it was cute. Lacerations, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. can't drink water because it's fish's home. Oh no, I didn't know that. Guess I'm a hypocrite. I don't drink. I hope there's no fish living in the water that I drink. Plank User come out with a new video. He's always doing the craziest stuff. He's cool. If you don't know Plank User, go check him out. His name is also Jake. So he has a really cool name. Probably the best name. So yeah, 265 votes. And 20% said they're vegan. That's a lot. That's what, 50 people? Lil Zub. Who is Lil Zub? Oh man, my neck. Roscoe. Did Roscoe come back? Is that your name? I thought... You like my beard? Does my beard make it look like I'm homeless? I can't afford to shave. I guess that's what people say. I guess that's what they mean, right? Good luck on your exam. Stomping about. Thank you. Yeah, some people think that I look Muslim. I'm not, but you can still call me brother. Can't breathe the air, that's for the trees. We breathe different things than the trees, bro. Isn't that's like elementary science too? The trees breathe in what we exhale. And we breathe in what the trees exhale, right? Yeah, I'm into metal. Vegan metal. If you like metal, check out To the Grave. To the Grave. The whole band is vegan. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna go check on my dogs. And then maybe I'll bring them out and walk them around here a little bit and do another stream. Well, I'm definitely gonna walk them around, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. My favorite vegan meal, probably that red lentil curry. Look up Young Man Cooking. And Derek Sarno. If you don't know who Derek Sarno is, check him out because he's got a lot of really amazing recipes too. But thanks for being here, everybody. Chakra Khan. Isn't that the guy who made like those really dumb comments about exploiting animals? But I'll be back in a little bit, I think. So I got back here a little earlier than I normally do, so I have more time to do some other things. So I'll probably go grab my dogs and come back out here, walk around a little bit. A lot of kids here at the park. I don't know. One of them just got picked up, I think. I don't know. More are coming now. I don't know how good Bo is gonna do walking around the park with other people. So I probably shouldn't bring him here when there's a bunch of kids here, but I could bring my other dogs. So yeah. The leaderboard, let's check it out. We can go through the top fans here. PJ's number 1. Actually, the top 4 are all tied. PJ, Coops, Neil, and Brett. You're all tied for number 1. Then Anik is number 2. Nana Blue would be number 3. And then a couple more people are tied after that. Evil, Martin. I don't know how to say the next person's name with an I. And then Recipe, which has a dog in their picture. They were saying all these speciesist stuff and they got a dog in their picture. Damn, I was frozen. I was trying to read the top fans. So the top 4 are tied. PJ, Coops, Neil, and Brett, you're all tied for number 1, actually. If you look at the numbers. And then Anik would be 2nd. Nana Blue would be 3rd. And then Evil and Martin and a couple of non-vegans would be next. Can't eat spinach, that's for caterpillars. You're funny, dude. Come back and say your ridiculous things next time. Pineapple fried rice with tofu, that sounds amazing. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll try to do another stream.